1, 2, 1, 2. And good evening, everybody. Welcome to SNSN's continuing coverage of high school football, ECC high school football. My name is Mike Minarski, along with the one and only, what did we call you last year?
I believe it was Mike Air Neville, sir.
Air Neville.
Yes,
And
not Aaron Neville.
And no. And we're way up too. We're like on the second floor.
Yeah, it's very nice.
You know, in the Weaver high rise here somewhere in downtown Hartford. I think we're in downtown Hartford.
Just west, I like to think.
Yeah. It's really good and a beautiful field. Of course, we want to thank the AD for allowing us to come in, and of course his entire staff for being really cool and letting us hang out here with him tonight. So hopefully we'll be able to go ahead and have a really, really good game. Game's going to start in about 4 minutes, Mike. Now, you were talking about Weaver just a few minutes ago. They were on a 4-year hiatus, you were saying. Hopefully we are correct in saying that. And tell us a little bit about Weaver, what you know of.
Well, Weaver High School, coached by the legendary Jude Kelly, who has won multiple championships here in Connecticut high school football, starting off the season 0-2 with a pretty bad loss to Woodstock last week, 47-0. And to start the season point-wise.
Yeah, you can't really. I mean, Woodstock's,
right.
They always have some really good athletes on their squad.
Right. They're a juggernaut here in Connecticut, and you could say. And in terms of scoring points, they have only scored 14 points and allowed 83 in their first 2 games. Gotcha. So Weaver looking to make a turnaround here versus Griswold. Griswold, on the other hand, starting the season off at 1-1, a dominated win for game number 1 against Northwest Catholic in Hartford once again, 40-0 win. So a huge win for the Wolverines. Last week slapped around a little bit. They lost to Ledyard High School 37-13. So
yeah, but you know what? I think of the Ledyard game. I mean, I think they could have hung with Ledyard a little bit better. They made a lot of mistakes. Cassidy got intercepted a couple of times. I think they could have hung with them, but I think they had a lot of mental mistakes. It's still really early in the season, Mike. But then again, there's only 10 games in the season, so when do you stop saying it's early in the season? Game 9, who knows?
I mean, we're almost at the halfway point in the season, and it's do or die here for the Wolverines.
It's like the third game already, yeah.
It really is. And Mike, going back to last week, something that I noticed that needs a lot of improvement is the offensive line. As you said, Cassidy was intercepted a few times, and both quarterbacks, Cassidy and Chase Spurley, were banged up a few times. So I really would like to see the offensive line be more stalwart if they look to get a win here in Hartford against Weaver.
Well, I just happened to talk to Luke Cassidy's father today as he came in. He's a plumber from McGuire Plumbing. So he came in fixed my sump pump today. How's that for football jargon, right?
Right there, yes, sir.
But we were talking about, what are you doing? Or I see what you're doing. He was talking about, how, Luke, has been progressing. And I told him, I said, I saw him last year and I'm thinking, okay, well, the kid, he's still having some struggle throwing, but we watched him last week and stuff. Boy, the kid can haul it. He can air it out. And he's only going to get better. He's only a sophomore. So, by the way, happy 16th birthday to Luke Cassidy.
There you go. Happy birthday, sir. And something that I noticed physically wise, a lot bigger, a lot stronger compared to last year when he was essentially just coming out of the senior circuit and thrown right into the mix.
Yeah, from youth football
as the starting quarterback. So a big improvement I've seen, as you mentioned, with his arm, with his size. He has the potential to be definitely a starter for the foreseeable future here with the Griswold Wolverines.
Exactly. So it looks like the coin toss has happened. We're over here gabbing like a couple old ladies at tea time. And did you even see who won the coin toss?
It looks like
Weaver won that one. Thank you, whoever said that. Because we weren't even looking. All right, so it looks like they're lining up for the national anthem. I'm not sure where the flag is. Here it is. We're just waiting for the national anthem to be played.
Flag is way in the distance, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, but look at the shot that Chris got. Chris is.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the faculty and students, we welcome you to Weaver High School for tonight's matchup between the Griswold Wolverines and the mighty Weaver Beavers. The Wolverines are coached by head coach Greg Wilcox, and the mighty Weaver Beavers are led by Coach Jude Kelly. We now ask that you stand for the playing of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, the national anthem. I always like it, Mike, when somebody actually sings it live. And they had a couple of nice young ladies, obviously from Weaver, going ahead and kicking it. So it sounded really good. So we really appreciate that. I always like it better than listening. I've heard the Whitney Houston version 10 million ways to Sunday. And, and so when you have a student doing it, to me, it just means a little bit more.
It would be nice to see that in Griswold a little bit, but Weaver again had done right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are just about time for kickoff. Griswold's going to take the field, and they will be kicking the ball off to start things off.
Okay. Beautiful field. Brand new field.
And, Mike, as you said earlier, the 4-year hiatus for football here for the Weaver Beavers, returning last year. So this is really only their second year. So still trying to figure things out and get things together. And I do apologize. It will actually be Weaver kicking the ball off. Number 51 for Weaver will be the kicker, Yomar Rosali. In the backfield, number 1, Kincaid Rubino.
Cade has been running it back pretty good. He's been very active on both sides of the ball. Here we go.
And we are starting a beautiful kick by Rosalie. That's going to be taken by Kincaid Rubino. He's going to take it center straight up. Breaks one tackle, will not break another, and the ball will be spotted at about the 31-yard line. So pretty good fielding position for the Griswold Wolverines to start things out here in the game.
That's right. We got some people quoting already in the chat room. We are live on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and, of course, YouTube. So we thank you for joining us here at SNSN for Wolverine football. Friday Night Lights. The lights are on already. This reminds me of Woodstock a little bit. The stadium, doesn't it?
Luke Cassidy at quarterback once again for the Wolverines. That's going to be handed off to Kincaid Rubino. Going to try to get a first down. He's fighting for it, but he will be brought down with about 3 yards to go.
Yeah, you got about 6-7 yards in that carry. Kind of, you look like he was trying to go up the middle, but kind of moved to the right a little bit. Saw a little bit of a hole there, and it's kind of, he kind of jukes and moves.
And, he's got a lot of great moves. He reminds me of Giacomo from the senior circuit with Griswold Youth Football. Kind of the same style of play, smash mouth football, jukes left and right, and Kincaid Rubino has definitely proven himself as one of Griswold's best offensive men.
You like saying smash mouth a lot.
You gotta love it. I'm gonna have to switch it up a little bit. That's gonna be handed off to number 34, who is DeAndre Bransford, and looks like maybe about a gain of 1 yard on the play. Brings us to third down.
Tariq Compton with the halt.
And you have to wonder if the Wolverines are going to get the ball in the air or if they'll go with a power run, which we have seen to start the game.
Cassidy got picked off a few times last week, so we'll have to see, how they fare at the beginning here. And they're going to continue to run the ball.
That's going to be number 4.
First down.
Kyle Montagny. And he's going to bring that past the 50 towards the Beavers' 40-yard line. So a gain of about 30 on that run, and it's going to be a Wolverines first down. So the left side wide open for the Wolverines. Offensive line so far so good.
We can zoom in a little more too. The shark on the camera tonight. We are inside of a building, so it's kind of hard, to get all the angles, but we're doing the best that we can. Rubino trying to get through, but he gets about 5.
He's going to be roughed up by the Beavers defensive line right there. Number 4 for the Beavers, Khalil Barno, pushing him all the way back, but it will still be a gain of a couple of yards on the play for the Wolverines. Only the second day of fall here in Hartford, Connecticut, the state of Connecticut's state capital. It's a chilly one here as summer has tucked away for the time being. Wolverines looks like they're going to run the same play once again. It's going to be handed off to Kincaid. He's got a lot of green grass on the right side. That's a first down, a stiff arm, and he will go out of bounds. So the Wolverines with yet another first down. And we'll have to see what they're going to do here, trying to hit pay dirt for the first time tonight.
Well, they're running the ball very, very well on their first possession. Who knows? I mean, this is Weaver's first time seeing Griswold. I don't ever remember Griswold playing Weaver in any year. Never mind the last 4 years. But like I said, they're brand new to the ECC, new school.
What?
Here we go.
And that's going to
be
handed off to Rubino once again. He's going to fight for a first down, but he will be wrapped up. Looks like he's going to be 2 yards short, so we're looking at about 2nd and 2 for the Wolverines. Forward progression still advancing.
Slap, wrapped, and dropped.
And surprisingly, the Beavers have yet to catch on to the fact that the Wolverines are going to be handing the ball off to Rubino. For the most part, you'll see if they make any more adjustments.
It's still early in the game. I mean, there's still 8 minutes to go. We've only had a few minutes gone in the first quarter, so
that one's going to be handed off to number 4, Montagny. He's going to get a first down for the Wolverines, and
inside the 10.
Looks like it's going to be down at about the 9-yard line. So that's going to be 1st and goal for the Wolverines, and an excellent start to the game so far. Ever since they had that 3rd down way back at the 45-yard line, they have been nothing but a steam engine, I guess you could say, Mike.
Choo, choo. I don't know.
1st and goal for the Wolverines.
You can open that window there, Michael. That's going to make it easier for you.
I think I'm going to have to do that. It's going to be too cold if I do that, so I think I'm going to be good here. That's going to be a handoff to... Don't exactly know who that was, but looks like it was 34. DeAndre Bransford.
That's Bransford again, yeah.
I've heard his name once before. And looks like he gained about a few yards on the play, maybe about 1 or 2. And it is now 2nd and goal for the Wolverines. Cassidy is about to snap it. He's going to snap it off. That's going to be to Montagny once again. Some green grass to the left. And he is in. That's going to be your first Griswold Wolverines touchdown of the night. 6-0 Griswold. Kyle Montigny, number 4, with the run.
It's Montigny.
Montigny. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. So, touchdown in the first 6 minutes of the game. 7:06 left here in period number 1, or quarter number 1, excuse me. Getting my sports mixed up, Mike.
This isn't curling, Michael.
I was thinking badminton.
Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, forget it. That was 0. Was it 0?
Looks like it was. Yep, number 0, number 9. I'm gonna say number 0. No, there is no number 0.
We have no 0 on the roster. What do we have?
Looks like it says
we don't have
9.
0 on the roster for Weaver.
Yeah.
No,
number
no,
9, Tyreek Compton with the tackle. Griswold tried to go for 2 points, although wrapped up. So 6-0.
We would love to tell you all the kids from Weaver and stuff like that, but there's a bunch of kids I've noticed already that are not, like one of the captains that went out for the coin flip, number 72. Unfortunately, don't know who he is. Maybe we can find out in a little bit. Nothing but running.
And if it's not broke, don't fix.
No.
Whatever the term is,
It's the Forrest Gump.
If it's not broke, don't fix it.
It's the Forrest Gump offense,
Right.
And they were running.
Let's see. With the kickoff, Kincaid Rubino does it all: offense, defense, and he's your kicker. Been very impressed with his kicks so far this season. 2 men in the backfield, as per usual, for the Beavers. One of them, number 2, Tahaj Allen. The other one, number 11, Michael DeJesus. And that's going to be a kickoff just short. It's going to be dropped
Out of bounds.
So that's going to be spotted at about the 27-yard line. And that was actually number 10 in the backfield, Tyson Copeland. Pathway is his nickname.
Seven minutes to go in the first. Griswold up 6-0. Griswold comes into the game with a 1-1 record, and the Weaver Beavers 0-2.
Jeffrey Ackoff, quarterback for the Beavers. Slot receiver outright. That's Tahaj Allen.
The cricket.
And a long snap. He's going to look to go the air with that one. And Griswold not going to be able to intercept it. There is a flag on the play. Tahaj Allen breaks free once again. So we'll have to see which direction this ball is going.
Tahaj Allen stopped and turned around and read it. It came in a few yards as he read it well. Kincaid Rubino didn't see that, it looked like. And that's that flag probably going to be on Rubino, I'm thinking.
It looks like it might have been a holding. We'll have to see.
Yep, that flag came pretty quick. So
the ball will be spotted at about the 40.
Yep.
And that's going to be
a hold on Rubino.
Hold Beavers ball. They will of course decline. So
there's so many things you can do with this name.
Right.
Beavers really ball. All right.
Weaver Beavers,
Yeah.
That rhymes.
Make a rap song.
So the Beavers going to the air the first time. They will not do it the second time around. Number 9, Tyreek Compton with the run. He's going to be swallowed up. No gain on the play. So 2nd and 10 for the Beavers.
It was a really nice pass by the Beavers.
Jeffrey Ackoff, that was.
Yeah, that was
quarterback.
Good pass.
Almost a floater.
Just a little short, but the receiver, of course, read it well.
Just a little floater. In receiving formation once again. Ackoff's going to go to the air. It's going to be a nice spiral once again to Ackoff, who's going to break a tackle. He's going to break one, another. He will not.
First down.
It's going to be a first down spot at the 20-yard line. Number 9, Tyreek Compton, once again with the run. 2 targets, both of them to Compton.
So now you're talking about, on the other, when the Wolverines were on the offense, Are they going to find some sort of an angle to get Rubino? Well, what about Compton?
I mean, he's something that none of us even knew about going into this.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, only second year that this team has returned after a 4-year hiatus, like we said. So
You never say never.
Unknown. And that's going to go the air again. Akov looking to go for a touchdown.
He's got it.
He will get it. That's going to be the number 2, Taj Allen. So
what a beautiful pass.
For the time being, the Beavers will tie up the Wolverines 6-6. And you have to wonder if they're going to go for 2 points or go for a field goal and look to take the lead.
This quarterback for Weaver's got great poise. He's very, very calm in the pocket. And that throw couldn't have been any more perfect.
No, and he's looking good so far to start the game, and Beavers are going to go for 2 points here. Let's see if they can hit pay dirt once again. And that's going to be thrown once again to Taj Allen, and he's going to get it.
In.
So that's a 2-point conversion for the Beavers. So Weaver will take a 2-point lead. It is now 8-6 Beavers, 5:33 left in quarter number 1.
And we're going to take a quick break and take a look and see what some of our advertisers have to say. You are watching high school football right here on SNSN.
Hi, this is Lisa Griffin of Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank. Well, some banks offer checking account rewards, and some banks rebate ATM withdrawal fees. At Eastern, we say, why choose? Check out our Kasasa checking accounts and find out how you can get both. For more information, visit bankeasternct.com, call us at 860-889-7381, or stop by any of our branch locations today. Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank with offices in Norwich, Jewett City, and Plainfield. Member FDIC. Do you Kasasa?
You buy better.
Better with Birds.
Much better.
So much better with Birds.
Are you tired of resetting passwords, getting locked out of websites, and listening to hold music for days? Do you really think 15 minutes is enough time to spend insuring your biggest investments? The Burns Agency is here to help with in-person real-time customer care for all your insurance needs. Buy better with the Burns Agency for auto, home, business, and life.
Right insurance at the right price. You buy better at Burns.
You buy better at Burns. You buy better.
And we are back here at SNSN. Mike, what are we seeing?
Well, Kincaid Rubino with a good run to start the game. Start their second possession of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are just joining us here at SNSN, the Beavers scored a touchdown, then they made a 2-point conversion. They are now ahead 8-6, although Kincaid Rubino with a very good run to start their second possession of the game puts us at about the 47-yard line on their side of the field. Mike, you have to wonder what the Wolverines are going to do. I mean, they got a touchdown with the power run their first time. You have to wonder if they're going to do it again.
Well, we're going to have to see,
Number 34, DeAndre Bransford set back.
Oh!
And that's going to be a big wrap and tackle by number 69 for Weaver. Excuse me, not
Again,
well, he is number 69, but we do not have
him on the
number
roster
for that, unfortunately.
Cassidy got horse collared.
Yeah. And no flag on the play with that one.
That was a JBL clothesline
Right,
right there.
it was.
Oh,
Looks like about a loss of 2 on the play. So looking at 2nd and 12. And Mike, to me, it looks like the left side of the offensive line not as closed. That's going to be handed off to number 17, Joseph Topoulos Jr. He's going to be swallowed up.
He got maybe a yard back.
Maybe a yard. So we will be looking at 3rd and 11.
So it looks like Weaver has made some adjustments.
Right. And going into this game,
you can't call it on the first possession of the game, you're kind of feeling each other out, and who knows? Do you think Weaver's going to go to the air constantly all game? Probably not.
I don't know. After that first possession, it seems like Griswold didn't really know how to contain them. So it's definitely a possibility. And Cassie's going to go the air for the first time, but he will throw to nobody.
And a flag.
You have to wonder if this is going to be roughing the passer, and it's going to go Griswold's way. So that's going to be a first down for the Wolverines. Referee pointing in the progression of the Wolverines.
Unless it's going to be 3rd and 2. Oh, no, they're giving them the first
Yep.
down.
So ball's going to be spotted at about, looks like they're going to put it right at the 40-yard line.
Well, that was a gift.
Yes. Wolverines definitely needed that. For
Happy holidays, Griswold.
Happy fall.
That's right, second day.
Officially football season
It's
now.
not fall,
I guess
it's
you could
autumn.
say. Same thing.
Oh,
And
Rubino.
Kincaid,
Oh, if
he
he
just
didn't get
ran.
tripped.
He ran right through somebody, though. It looks like he ran through number 2, Taj Allen. We've heard his name a lot tonight so far. And looks like he'll get about 5 on that play, maybe 6. Yeah, looks like he got about 6. So Wolverines looking at 2 and 4.
2 steps, and that kid's in full stride.
I mean, his running ability continues to impress me, you know. I mean, he's so quick, so deceptive, and Kincaid, only a junior, got another year to go here in Griswold. He's impressed so far this season. And it's going to be a takeoff to Kincaid. Fumble. It's going to be recovered by the Beavers. So
that was Josh Turner.
Right. So that flag,
actually.
All for naught. It's going the Beaver way once again. And you can tell that the Beavers are most certainly hungry after scoring that first touchdown of the game.
They hit hard. They hit very, very hard.
Yeah. And they're a bunch of big boys. I mean, look at them, you know?
Look at all the meat on that front line.
Yeah. Even on the bench, too, everyone seems like they're very stocky, good size.
Mm-hmm.
Jeffrey Akoff, the quarterback. He's going to get that one to the air once again. A floater.
Nope.
And it's going to be thrown
That
to
was
nobody.
overthrown.
Number 4, Kyle Montigny, was after that one, although just over the outstretched reach.
That was intended for Artis, but it's probably about 10 yards over his head. 5-10 yards over his head. If anybody has any comments that are in the chat group tonight, definitely drop them in there. If you are cheering for a particular player, we will be more than happy to put that up on the screen for you. So later on, when that player watches the game back, and they will, they can see their name hopping on the screen. What's going on? Hello, Ryan Palillo.
Akoff throwing this one again. That's going to be Taj Allen, who continues to be a major target for Jeffrey Akoff. He's going to gain a few on that play. Going to put it at about
third and 6,
43, I guess you could say. So about 2 yards to go for.
Yeah. I don't know. My math is obviously off.
2.5, I think we'll agree on. We can agree on 2.5, 2 yards to go for
3.14.
A first down.
3rd and pie.
Number 3, DeMar Artis in the backfield for the Beavers. And he's not going to hand it off. He's going to go the air once again. And number 3
took his eye off the ball.
Right, DeMar
took his eye
Artis,
off the ball.
Number 3, the intended receiver.
I think he was looking at Montigny coming at him, and I think that distracted him.
I mean, hey, if Montigny was coming at me, I'd be a little intimidated too. A gentleman who can do it all on defense and on offense. And it looks like the Beavers will punt the ball. Number 1, as usual, Kincaid Rubino looking to receive this one, along with number 4, Kyle Montigny. Seems like we've been hearing both their names a lot so far.
Hello to Deb Franklin, the mom of Anthony Franklin, a Griswold alumnus. Nice
That's
punt.
going to be a
Good
beautiful
pick.
punt. Kincaid Rubino is going to track that one down, and he's going to be tackled by number 11. That's going to be Michael DeJesus.
Michael DeJesus.
Looks like he just jumped over him. Looks like he went for a spear, but
yeah. I'm coming for you.
So
2:07 left to go in the first. So.
Very good field positioning if you're the Beavers defense. For the Wolverines, not so much. Looks like they're going to be spotted
19.
at the 10 exact. Oh, 19.
That's the 19. It's that new math, Mike. I'm telling you.
Maybe just the field. Honestly, I'm not used to turf fields. Wolverines offensive line looking very stalwart. Number 34 in the backfield. That's going to be DeAndre Bransford. And that's going to be a run by Kincaid. Oh, he's going to be blown out by number 2. That's going to be Taj Allen with the shoulder check on that one, although that's going to be a Wolverines first down. 2 minutes even to go left in quarter number 1. How about that tackle, Mike? I mean, just kind of chucked his shoulder out there and made the tackle.
Very nice atmosphere here. You got a lot of nice trees. You know, I hope the beavers don't chew them down, but well,
pun season here.
But
for the third straight snap, DeAndre Bransford set back. It's going to be given to Kincaid Rubino once again. He's got first down. He's got more than enough room. Going to get it past the 50-yard line, about 13 yards past. And yes, sir, it's going to be spotted at about the 41-yard line. I think they're going to put it. Oh, no, 44.
It's like 44.
44.
New math.
Journalists for a reason.
We can't count.
No, we can't. That's why we do this. Cassie's going to snap that back. Once again, going to this time Montigny. He's going to go for a run. He's got a lot of green grass. He trips out one man.
Allen just pushed him out of bounds.
Second time Allen has pushed a man out of bounds to prevent them from forward progression, but still an excellent gain on the play. He's going to be spotted at, looks like it's going to be about the 14-yard line.
So Wolverines trying to get into the end zone one more time before the end of the first quarter.
Clock
8-6
at 126.
8-6 Weaver.
Kincaid Rubino, running back set backwards. It's going to be a flag, though, and it looks like it's going to be on the Beavers. So the Wolverines getting, once again, big break. They're going to get even closer to pay dirt now.
Was that a delay game? No, I'm not. I mean, was that
it might have been
offsides? Would it be wrong to say they were a little eager?
The eager Beavers?
Yeah. Did you get moving there? They wanted that play to start.
Wolverines going with the run game once again. That's going to be handed off to Montigny. He's going to look to get a touchdown. Will be stopped just short.
Between the 2 and the 3.
Looks like it will be the 2. So
2.5.
So that's going to be first and goal for the Wolverines. They succeeded their first time when they were in this territory, looking to do it once again. And Montigny, I believe, got the first touchdown for the Wolverines, correct? He's going to be looking for a second one. It's going to be handed off to him once again. And he's going to be wrapped up. That's going to be number 7 on the play.
That one fooled
absolutely
nobody.
Kademir by Grave. And second and goal for the Wolverines now.
Good stop by the Beavers there.
That was a very good wrap. Very high football IQ, you could see.
I've never seen a press box quite like this.
No, it's
instead of long, it's stacked.
Right. It's hard. It's high too.
Yeah.
It's going to be handed off to Kincaid Rubino. He's going to be dragged down though, and the Beavers defense making improvements when it matters the most.
They went there and they went, I see you.
That's going to be third and goal, and you have to wonder if the Wolverines are going to get one more snap off with 11 seconds left here in quarter number 1, and I think they're just going to let time tick away. So that's going to end quarter number 1 here in Hartford, 8-6 Beavers.
All right, and we're going to take a quick break right here at SNSN. And just like Michael said, 8-6 Beavers will be back with the start of the second quarter right here on on
SN.
I was waiting for you.
You see the signs everywhere. No alcohol if under 21. No tobacco under 21. No vaping supplies under 21. It's 21 for a reason.
Youth that use alcohol are more likely to engage in other risky behaviors, such as gambling. Learn the warning signs and how to talk to your children about addiction.
It's 21 for a reason. Brought to you by CIRAC and funded in partnership with SAMHSA. Find out more at CIRACCT.org.
Any painter can paint, but only CertaPro painters have the power. The power of showing up on time and fully caffeinated. The power of estimates that aren't guesstimates. The power of living where you live and liking the same coffee shop you do. And of knowing our corals from our crimsons. The power of making neighbors jealous every time. If you want certainty, you want CertaPro painters. The power of pro. Start your project at CertaPro.com.
Welcome back. Right here at SNSN. Thank you very much to CertaPro Painters for supporting the broadcast here on SNSN. All right, here we go, Michael. Wolverines trying to get in one more time.
Switching sides on the field. That's going to be pitched back. That's going to be number 11. Not Michael DeJesus, excuse me. That's going to be number 11, Josh Turner. And he's going to score a touchdown. So that's the Wolverines' second touchdown of the game. They'll take the lead once again. And can they keep it this time? That's the question. Josh Turner, who got a touchdown in game number 1 versus Northwest Catholic, does the job again. His second touchdown of the game.
I don't know
And
how.
it's going to be 12-8. Griswold Wolverines. We got a 4-point lead. And the Wolverines are going to take a timeout here as quarter number 2 starts with a touchdown for the Wolverines.
12-8 is the score. We are going to take a quick break. We'll be back in a minute right here on SNSN. It's finally motorcycle and boating season. At Allstate Insurance, the Trahan Agency can help by giving you big savings when you bundle your boat or motorcycle insurance with your auto policy. Trahan Agency has been in business for over 25 years, which doesn't happen unless you have honesty and integrity. And you get both with Allstate Insurance, the Trahan Agency, Route 12 Plainfield. Find them on Facebook. Bundle your motorcycle or boat insurance today with your auto policy and get big savings. Kevin Trahan is a proud sponsor of Wolverine Athletics.
Life is full of choices. At Jewett City Savings Bank, we can make one choice easy, finding the right checking account. We offer a range of affordable accounts to fit your budget and needs, and each gives you the freedom to access your money the way you want, online, through our mobile app, or with your debit card. It's your money and your choice. To learn more about the account that's right for you, stop by one of our offices or visit us at jcsbank.com. Jewett City Savings Bank, member FDIC.
And we're back here at SNSN, and looks like we're going to go for the extra point as Griswold had called a timeout.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you are just joining us, Griswold now leads 12-8. They're going to go for an extra point. They're going for 2. Failed the first time. Can they succeed this time? And, looks like it might be a false start by the Griswold Wolverines.
It was Tyler Skolrin, number 77.
So that's going to push them back. Looks like they're going to go back about 10 yards on this one. We have to wonder, Mike, if we're going to see the ball in the air for the first time for the Wolverines on this play. Puts them back to the 20. And Luke Cassidy back on the field. Number 11, Josh Turner, who scored the Wolverines' second touchdown of the game, joins him. And it looks like that's exactly what we're going to see. 2 slot receivers out. One to the left, one to the right. Cassidy is going to look to throw it to the air. He will. That's going to be corralled by number 5, Aiden Pelletier. And the extra point conversion is good for the Wolverines. It is now 14-8 Griswold.
Nice roll right for the birthday boy. The birthday boy comes through. believe his dad's here today with his younger brother.
Decent amount of fans who made the hour trek all the way from Griswold across the way.
I know there's a lot of people watching back home in Griswold today. One of them would be Luke's mom, Jamie.
Oh, wow.
Watching the birthday boy getting it done. I love these spam comments that we get. Like, hey, go here. Watch the game here. Yeah, no. All those links are that, that these spam people do. It's just clickbait.
We used to get them with the unicorns all the time.
Oh,
that
yeah.
was terrible.
Yeah. What a horrible way to make a living. Sit there and drop links in groups.
Kincaid Rubino is going to kick this one off. He's going to get a little bit of a squib kick on this one. Corralled by number 10 for the Beavers, Tyson Copeland. He's going to be wrapped up. It's going to be loose. Is Griswold going to reclaim it? There's going to be a scrum and a pile on the ground.
Nope. Weaver's got it.
Weaver will have the ball. Looks like they're going to spot this one. I assume it's going to be at the 30.
Here's another one of those. I love these. I love these things. Oh, by the way, Gavin, number 78, here from the Griswold Youth Football Seniors. He's posted it 6 times. I think he wants us to say hi.
What's up, Gavin?
What's up, Gavin? We'll see you guys Sunday. Did you guys take on Ledger?
Ball spotted at about the 33-yard line. A cough. He's running on this one. He's going to throw it in the air, and it's going to be thrown
and a flag
away.
Down.
Yep.
There's a flag on the field.
Had nowhere to throw that ball.
We'll see what happens here.
Incomplete pass.
And they're just going to call it an incomplete pass for right now, although.
Well, the flag,
they're going to be pushed back a little bit, it looks like.
But what is it? What was the call? I didn't see any kind of.
Well, they are going backwards. They're going to lose a good amount of yards on this play.
Personal foul?
They're going to be pushed back to about the 23-yard line.
And no indication from the ref.
Maybe holding.
Was it holding call?
Holding's got to be a holding,
right.
yeah. So Beavers got a long way to go for a first down. About 20 yards to go. A little more. It's going to be pitched back to a cough. He's going to go for a throw. Breaks one tackle, breaks another, but he will eventually be wrapped up by number 14, Brendan Hopkins for the Wolverines. And we have a Wolverine down on the play. Number 11, Josh Turner. And we must hope that he's going to be okay. Already scored a touchdown for the Wolverines here in today's game.
Trainer looking down going, you good?
Looks like he might have just got the wind knocked out of him on that one. Hopefully nothing more than that. And yeah, Koff was swallowed up completely. I mean, he broke one tackle, which really surprised me, although eventually corralled by number 14, Brandon Hopkins. And we've seen a Koff get out of a few situations here in today's game. And Josh Turner going to rise to his feet.
Was it 11?
Yep, that's Josh Turner. He's going to walk off out under this.
It is Turner.
He's going to walk off under his own power with a little jog off. So expect to see him back in the game.
He'll be out for one play and come back. Put me in, coach.
And the Beavers looking at second and a lot to go. Looks like it's going to be about second and 20, I would say, maybe 22.
See if they go to the air.
Looks like they're going to.
So let's see what Acoff
no
does
receivers
here.
out.
Yep.
And they will. And he had nowhere to throw it. Yeah.
He had to get rid of it quick, too, because
Griswold pressure just too much to deal with.
Big old Danny Sims was running it. That kid, let me tell you something. Not only is he huge, but the kid can
versatile.
go.
He's versatile.
You've seen him on a basketball court?
I have not.
You got to wait. You just wait and see.
Oh, wow.
There's no giving this kid.
Dual sport athlete over here.
coming in from the heralded Sims family, Stevie and Mikey, and now you got Danny, who's the biggest boy of them all. Smush.
You have to wonder if the Beavers are going to put it to the air again. They might risk an interception if they do so. And they're going to go the air again. It's going to be a floater, and it will just miss being intercepted. Number 5, Aiden Pelletier, almost corralled that one. And let me tell you something, Mike. If he got that one,
he's gone.
He was gone, but
Pelletier almost had it too.
Wait, Mike, there is a flag on the play, though. You have to wonder which way this is going to go.
We don't know.
And it might be on the Wolf.
No, it is on the Beavers.
On the Beavers. Wow. A bang play on that one, and you have to wonder where the call is.
One of the coaches up here said illegal motion.
Well, it's going to be declined, though, 4th down. So
4th in California. Yeah, 4th and about 22, 23.
So the Beavers are going to have to punt it on this one. Wolverines should be in excellent fielding position if they return this. And we're going to have number 10 in the backfield for the Beavers. That's going to be Tyson Copeland. He's going to be kicking it off once again. Kincaid Rubino and Kyle Montigny in the backfield. That's going to be a little kick. That's going to be corralled by Kincaid Rubino. He's going to break one tackle. He's going to break another. And he's going to bring this one out of bounds at the 24, I would say. So Wolverines, very good fielding position here. That's quarter number 2. About the halfway point in quarter number 2. 10:32 left. Almost halfway point.
Okay.
It goes by quick, though. That's the analogy that I was thinking.
If it's a 20-minute quarter. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Let's see. Griswold's going to look to run this one yet again. And they will. That's going to be Kincaid Rubino. He's going to get swallowed up, though. That's going to be by number 5, O'Keefe Braham.
Yeah, Braham just stood out and just put his arm out and said, "You're coming with me."
And he's a smaller guy, but he's very stocky.
Yeah,
those guys usually the most dangerous.
They got
on
a
the
meaty
football
team
field.
out there, man. They
do.
They got a meaty team. So
they're definitely no stranger to the weight room. You can say that.
So or dinner table,
or both.
I'm no stranger to the dinner table. 2nd and 9.
It's going to be. Cassie's going to look to get this in the air. He's got a lot of room, but
they're looking for an interference call.
Right. Aiden Pelletier looks like he stopped running on that play.
Nobody saw that, apparently.
And a big break for the Beavers as looks like there was a little bit of difficulty seeing what exactly occurred from up here. As Griswold is now looking at 3rd down and about 10 to go. And you have to wonder, even if they get brought down on 3rd down here, you have to wonder if they're going to go for it or go for a field goal, being that they're so close. Cassie's going to look to go the air once again.
Wide open!
Pelletier getting revenge. Not last time around, but he will get his revenge this time
That's
around.
a little karmatic revenge right there.
That's what I like to hear.
Nobody was going to grab his face mask because nobody was around him.
Wasn't able to get an interception. Didn't get the face mask call, but eventually got the touchdown. That's going to be Pelletier's 1st on the year. And Griswold will now lead by a score of 20-8, double digits here in Hartford. And it looks like Griswold's going to elect to kick on this one. Or no, they're going to go for 2 points. Kincaid Rubino is going to take this one in very easily. He got in there easily, untouched. As Griswold's 2 out of 3 on 2-point conversions. 22-8. Griswold Wolverines.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in a minute with more ECC football. Basketball's in a couple months. God, we are just so excited. It's SNSN.
Is it safe to visit the dentist? In a word, yes, especially if that dentist is Dr. Katzoff and the staff at Griswold Dental Associates. They follow all the latest safety protocols while doing what they do best, taking care of you. From preventive to restorative, your dental care couldn't be in better hands. To schedule your appointment, call Griswold Dental Associates today, 860-376-2626. That's 860-376-2626.
Hi, I'm Miranda Mahoney from Griswold Pride. Are you a current substance user or care about someone who is? We are losing more and more people every day. It's time we started using new ideas and resources to keep our loved ones alive. You can keep you or your loved one alive by never using alone, carrying Narcan, and using fentanyl testing strips. Griswold Pride and Matt's Mission are here to support all of you. Using harm reduction supplies can and will keep you alive. Contact us on our websites or social media, griswoldpride.org and mattsmission.net. Remember, you're not alone.
That ball was going to be knocked loose by number 23, Logan Davis, with a huge hit.
That was a
Pancaked
hit.
him,
Bam.
absolutely pancaked him, and
So the Wolverines got the ball right back.
the Wolverines bringing that Griswold grit here to Hartford.
I mean, who is it? No, it's the Beaver ball.
Oh,
All right.
that's
He got-
interesting.
He got shellacked.
Hey, right, that's very strange. It looked like that the Wolverines had that ball, but what they're probably going to say is that whoever got the ball was down before he lost the ball. That must be what it is. And Mike, I'm going to bet that Jeffrey Akoff is going to throw the ball. We've seen him do it all game. Different strategy from what Griswold usually does, and he will throw that to the air. Nice tight spiral. Number 10's going to get that one.
See you
Tyson
later.
Coughlin. He's going to run. Ty Montigny's going to look to get him, and he's going to get him. Ty Montigny saving the Wolverines right there on that one. Mike, it looked like Tyson Copeland was off to the races on that one.
That's the fastest Beaver I've ever seen.
Yeah, but let me tell you what, that's that's the fastest Wolverine I've ever seen, though, Mike. Kyle Montigny.
That was very fast.
Wow. Have a game, kid.
I thought he was gone. And all of a sudden, here he came. Montigny came up and just grabbed his jersey and pulled him down. I thought he was out. I really did. I thought Copeland,
I thought he was done.
Copeland was history.
I just ran the swing. Ran right to the running back. Tackled before he could even throw it. I know. I'm trying to get over there. Two slot receivers out right, one out left. Looks like they're having a little bit of confusion on that one. Akoff being patient on this one. He'll take the snap. He's going to look to go for a touchdown, and oh! Tyson Copeland was the intended target once again. Looked like he had it in his hands, but it just slipped out the last second.
Hey, we got an update. How about this? 2-yard run from Bloomfield. They lead Killingly 8-0.
Oh wow!
With 1:24 to go in the first.
That's something that you don't hear every now and again. Killingly on losing it to start.
They're down. Bloomfield. They're down to Bloomfield at home.
Oh wow! That's uncharted.
Still
territory
early.
right there.
Still early.
Number 5, O'Keefe Braham out to the left. He's the running back right now. You have to wonder if they're going to run it or not.
Allen
and they're going to. O'Keefe Braham, he's got a lot of green grass to the right, and he's easily going to stroud in for a touchdown. That's going to be the Beavers' second touchdown of the game. And, Mike, things are getting a little closer here in Hartford.
Yeah, it's going to go back and forth. We'll just have to see what happens here. It's a lot of ball game left, Mike. This is it's very early. We haven't even hit the half yet.
No, we haven't.
These guys are just still figuring out how they want to dance.
Well, it will look like they're going to go for it or go for a 2-point conversion on this one. 22-14 Griswold Wolverines as it stands right now. And Mike, the Beavers will go for the 2-point conversion. Will they go to the air again, though? That's the question. Braham set to the right. And this one's going to go to the air. A lot of open room. And that's going to be corralled by number 2, Taj Allen. 2-point conversion for him.
2-point conversion is good.
So, 22-18 now.
Or 16.
Or 16.
You want to borrow my glasses?
I think I might need to.
All right, we're going to take a quick break as well as they change possession. You are watching high school football right here on SNSN. Good to have you with us tonight.
Kicking off for Weaver.
All right, welcome back here to Weaver High School.
Building the yard.
Wolverines up 22-16. Weaver going to kick the ball off.
And we'll go 10 yards. That's going to be corralled by number 14 for the Wolverines, Brandon Hopkins on that one. Ball will be spotted at about the 41-yard line. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are just joining us here, 22-16 Griswold Wolverines. The Beavers slowly making it a little more interesting here with this one. Let's see, O'Keefe Braham with the touchdown, a Russian touchdown, and Taj Allen with an extra point conversion. That's going to be
rushing touchdown.
That's going to be his second of the game.
All right, let's see what Cassidy's going to do here.
And
handoff.
Looks like I don't even know where the ball went. Oh, we got a little.
Straight up, right up the gut.
Things are getting a little chippy, it seems like.
It was Hopkins.
Stop by Weaver. Second down for Griswold.
You got about, I don't know, 5, about 6. Just kept forging through. Kind of wondered if we were going to have a high-scoring ball game tonight. It looks to be the case.
Griswold's going to look to run this one again. That's going to be handed off to number 17 this time. That's going to be Topolis Jr. Small gain on the play, and Griswold's going to be looking at about 3rd and 4 to go. Clock continues to tick. 7:22 left here in quarter number 2. And Mike, look at I've noticed something about the Griswold offensive setup. It's like almost a triangle that they make. And Topolis Jr. is going to get this ball once again. He's going to be corralled eventually and slammed down by number 69.
Nice defensive stop by the Beavers. Nice defensive stop.
And Topolis elected to do kind of a loop on that one, which looks like didn't really give him any yards to gain on that play, maybe 1 or so. They're going to be about 2 yards away, 4th and 2.
Topolis tried to push through, but
I mean,
they gave the ball a couple of times.
I say go for it in a situation like this, but it looks like they're going to like to put the ball to the air. Kincaid Rubino out back, and it's going to be put to the ground first. That's going to be a high kick.
Call for a fair catch.
Yep, Taj Allen's going to call for it. That's going to put the ball at about the 26-yard line for the Beavers.
So Danny Sims coming at him. Said, I'm fair catch. I'm good right where I am. Got a ball game, Mike. 22-16.
Yes, sir. It's a good one here.
Weaver's got a pretty good air attack.
I mean, that
their quarterback's very accurate for a very accurate young man.
Right. It's been the complete opposite, you know. I mean, Griswold historically goes for it on the ground, keeps it on the ground, and then we see the complete opposite here with the Weaver Beavers. That's like a name that you just have to say over and over and over again, Weaver Beavers.
It's just fun. It's just a fun name to say. Timeout on the field. 6:20 to go. Oh, about halfway through.
Finally, yes, now we're halfway through
the second quarter. If you were here earlier, you know that I will I will continue to bust on Michael Neville.
As will I with you. The Mike and Mike show.
I'm better at it, though, so I've had a longer time to I was doing this. You were still in the womb.
I escaped.
The broadcast booth or the womb?
A little bit of both. Yeah.
Don't make me work with Minarski. And we got the shark on the shark cam tonight. He's like, what do you call me that?
Tajakov takes his time. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to put it to the air once again. And
almost intercepted.
3 men were on number 2, Taj Allen.
Hopkins went right off his fingertips. So
looks like the Wolverines had about 2 chances to intercept that one. So
he threw that right into Wolverine territory there.
We're going to see if that one comes back to haunt the Wolverines here, especially with the game this close.
It's only like a couple of mistakes that we've seen the Weaver quarterback make.
Right.
Otherwise, he's very, very
They've been
accurate.
short. I mean, the last 2 possessions kind of slowed things down a little bit, I guess you could say, in terms of the air game, although definitely a very good team and very dangerous team when they put it in the air.
They've had good
Here
luck.
comes Taj Allen to the left once again. It's going to be handed off to number 9 this time, Tyreek Compton. He's going to get a run, breaks one tackle, breaks another. That's going to be a first down. He's eventually going to be tackled by number 5, Aiden Pelletier. And that's going to place the ball at about, I would say, I'm trying to figure out where that is
Weaver
right now. 45.
is confusing the Wolverines a little bit. When they think that they're going to go on a pass play, get a little draw play, and the guy gets 30, 40 yards.
All I know is that we're going to be looking at a very exciting second half. 5:50 to go in quarter number 2.
Back. Okay. Look.
Kyle Allen's going to draw all the way out to the right. He's going to go deep. Taj Allen was open, although just a little bit out of bounds. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 for the Beavers. Wolverines need the defense the most right here, right now. Ladies and gentlemen, in case you were just joining us, I am Mike Neville alongside Mike Minarski. Wolverines are up 22-16 against the Weaver Beavers with 5:30 to go. We got slot receiver out left and right for the Beavers. O'Keefe Braham, the running back. And
offsides.
Looks like it's going to be offsides.
Yeah, he went over the line of scrimmage.
All right, number 11 for the Beavers, Michael DeJesus. A little bit too early of a run. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty on the Beavers. Looking at 2nd down. 2nd and about 15 to go. And number 2, Taj Allen starts out at right. It's going to be handed off right to him. There's going to be a flag on the play. And is that going to be on the Beavers once again? That's going to be, yes, it is. So it's going to be an illegal procedure. 5-yard penalty. Once again, second down. So Beavers not doing any favors for themselves. They're looking at it about 22 and 20 to go.
I'm sure they want to get into the end zone at least one more time,
think
before
they
go into the half. Chris, so you can take a look. See. Too tight. Bring it out. Because there's your quarterback.
And Koff Allen, 2 slot receivers out right and left. Taj Allen comes left. He's gonna go the air again. Intended target was number 4. That's gonna be Khalil Barneau. First time we've heard his name today. And for the Beavers right now, looking at third down with about 13 to go. Wolverines gonna need to make a big stop here if they want to score yet another touchdown in quarter number 2. Defense has been so far so good. And number 10.
Too tight.
Copland outright. Akoff's going to throw it to Taj Allen. Taj Allen breaks one tackle and barely breaks another one. He's going to get about 7 on the play on that one.
So 4th down and about, looks like 4 or 5.
And let's see.
I'm sure they're going to go for it here.
Number 5, O'Keefe Raham is pointing in the progression direction. They're going to go for it on first down. And why wouldn't you? I mean, about 3:50 to go here. It only makes sense if you're the Beavers right now.
Right. You're far enough in Wolverine territory, so even if you do turn it over, you should be okay.
Akoff looking to go to the air once again. He pitches back deep. A tight spiral and, almost intercepted. Number 17, Josh Topolis Jr., right through his hands, but it's going to be a first down for the Wolverines now. Turnover on downs.
So just to go ahead and update you, the Killingly-Bloomfield game, Killingly down 8-0 to Bloomfield at the end of 1.
Griswold will have possession of the 41-yard line.
And that's going to be pitched back to number 4, Ty Montague. Loose ball. He's going to jump on top of it, and that's going to be a loss of yards for the Wolverines. Looks like it's going to be about 3. So looking at 2nd and about 13 to go for the Wolverines. So, Mike, that's a slight problem that we've seen so far in today's game on the offensive side of things for the Wolverines. A few fumbles here and there.
Ledyard, they're at the half, beating Bacon 20-3.
Going to look to go the air, and he's going to be tackled at the last second by number 69. Unfortunately, we do not have a name for him, although he's definitely been a factor here in today's game, and Griswold is now staring at third down and about 13 to go.
All right, so like I said, Ledyard up on Bacon at the half, 20-3. There's a little bit of a update for you. Let's see if I can find something else here. Glastonbury leads NFA 14-0.
And Cassidy is going to look to take this to the air.
Oh!
And Montague wide open. Oh, he jukes one man out. He just had a show off. And that's going to be Montague's 2nd touchdown of the game. Have yourself a day, kid.
Did you see Copeland, the defender, when he got juked, he just stood there and he just clenched his fist and went, ah!
And here's the thing. It looked like he showed off to me a little bit there. It looked like he had a lot of green grass to grow, but he just wanted to shove it in Tyson Copeland's face a little bit right there.
I think so.
All for naught. It's going to be a touchdown for the Wolverines. They go up 28-16 with 2:54 left. And, Mike, I'm expecting them to go for the 2-point conversion on this one. And it looks like that's exactly what they're going to do. Kincaid Rubino out back. He's going to take it in once again. Nice, crisp, and easy. Cool as a whistle for his second extra point conversion of the game.
Did you say cool as a whistle?
Cool as a whistle, cool as a breeze, same thing. I love to add all these different terminologies in.
I don't think I've ever quite heard that.
Hey, anything can happen here at SNSN as the Wolverines take a 30-16 lead with 2:54 left.
Berlin and Fitch tied up at 7 at the end of the first. Of course, there'll be games that'll be played tomorrow, too.
Kincaid Rubino's kicking this one off again. It's going to be a line drive kick. That's going to be right to number 4, Khalil Barneau. And he breaks one tackle, breaks another, breaks yet another. What is going on here?
Wow. Look at him
my goodness. He's got the whole team after him. And he might score a touchdown on this one, but no, he's going to be wrapped up. And things just got very, very interesting. Broke about 5 tackles on that one. What a run by Khalil Barneau.
Now, that was toughness right there.
That was.
He just wasn't going to go down. Yeah. He wasn't going to be denied, and he just kept going and going like the Energizer Bunny. Here's a bang zoom score for you. Ansonia 35, Torrington nothing at the half. No, they're not going to run that score up, huh?
So excellent field positioning for the Beavers. Once Griswold scores, Beavers are always knocking at their door.
Just chewing up
Taj
yardage.
Allen runs to the left. Barno with the run. Braham, excuse me.
Nobody even saw what I did with that joke.
Stop by Griswold.
Oh, what? I'm sorry.
The Beavers just chewing up yardage.
Well, you already have used that pun today. So
oh, didn't I? Did I use the...
Something along the lines of that. Two slot receivers out right for the Beavers. 1 out left. 2 out left, excuse me.
Bring back.
Akoff taking this one to the air once again. And a floater. And, just misses a touchdown.
Fumble!
There is a fumble. Who's going to recover it?
I think the Beavers got it back.
Silence and pandemonium here in Hartford. Yep, it's going to stay with the Beavers, though. Number 29 for the Beavers, Anthony Martin, was the one who received that one. And he was wide open also.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, the defensive pressure by the Wolverines did end up getting to Akoff, but he was somehow able to get that one off. And
so here come the Beavers with a buck and a half left to go in the first half.
And, Mike, this is anybody's game as we tick down to the final minute of quarter number 1.
Or quarter number 2.
Quarter number 2. Oh, my goodness.
You okay, Mike? You're
let's see. Akoff tries to he's going to juke him out. He's going for the touchdown, and he's going to make it. How about that? It looked like Jeffrey Akoff was wrapped up, but somehow juked left and right and scored a touchdown. So things are getting even more interesting here in quarter number 2 for the Beavers. We got a dogfight on our hands.
30-22, pending, of course, what happens with the extra points attempt. And we're only at the half almost.
Yeah.
Let's score 100. Got it.
And he will get the extra point conversion. So things are getting very interesting, Mike. Now 30-24.
Mike, this is the kind of score you'd see sometimes in a high school basketball game.
Right.
At the half.
Right.
30-24, under a minute to go right here in Hartford.
Far away from
Weaver
home.
Beavers.
And Beavers, who started the season off at 0-2, looks like they're hunting for that first wing.
They're hungry. I have to be careful.
I saw what you were doing there. I thought about it.
What would old Greg do? I'm old Greg.
So the Wolverines going to be looking to get that point back. Let's see. New kicker for the Beavers. Looks like it's going to be number 21, Xavier Jenkins, and it will be. Jenkins with the kick. It's going to be an onside kick. Oh, no!
They got it!
Wow.
Looks like Weaver's got the ball.
Weaver does have the ball clear as day from up here. And
the sidelines from the Weaver Beavers. No!
Wow.
Whoa!
It must have not gone 10 yards. It must have not gone 10 yards. And
no, it did go 10
that's
yards.
Strange. You have to wonder what happened on that one because it looked like, wow. Clear as day. It looked like the Beavers
there was a Beaver ball right
yes,
there.
Sir.
But then again, the officials are down on the field. They're seeing what we obviously can't see.
Right.
When you have you got a whole swarm of people.
Wolverines looking to make the Beavers pay. Change of history. We got a slot receiver out left and right for the Wolverines. They're going to take a timeout, though. It's going to be a Beavers timeout.
And we're going to take a timeout as well. We got a ball game, and it's only the first half. It's only the first half. What do you think about that, Michael?
I mean, this is still anybody's game. If it's been this much pandemonium in the first half, then I can only imagine what's going to happen in the second half.
All right, we'll see you back in a minute right here on SNSN.
Hey, I'm Jess, but you can call me the Tire Queen. For the best deals on tires, come and see me at Advanced Automotive on Route 138 in Griswold. Call me at 860-376-8687. But definitely don't talk to my dad. He's definitely not the Tire King.
And right now, Jess the Tire Queen has great deals and excellent service waiting for you at Advanced Automotive, Route 138, Griswold.
Tire Queen!
Family owned and operated. That's something you don't hear too often anymore. Highway Campers of Plainfield is now 3 generations in and going strong. If you're looking to upgrade or get your first RV, contact the family that knows RVs, Highway Campers. They'll walk you through the process of finding the right RV for you and can even finance it for you. Visit www.highwaycampers.com and find your home on wheels. After all, home is where you park it. Highway Campers is a proud supporter of Griswold Youth Football.
All right, we're back here at the home of the Beavers, right here in Hartford. The Weaver Beavers against the Griswold Wolverines. We just saw, we just missed the first play from scrimmage. Cassidy threw it downfield about 30 yards in traffic. A couple of Weaver defenders, and it almost got picked off.
Yeah, nearly intercepted was Cassidy. High floater, almost looked like a kick.
How about this? Bloomfield up on Killingly, 14-0. 2:36 to go in the first half.
An interesting night here for Connecticut high school football, Mike. Oh, no, it's going to be a fumble by Cassidy. Oh, no. Oh, it's going to be a fumble. Looks like it's going to be.
We don't know yet.
They're fighting for it. It's going to be recovered by the Wolverines. It's going to be number 73 with the recovery. That's going to be Daniel Sims. John Paul Jones with the tackle.
Danny Sims.
And it looks like the offensive line is starting to slowly fall apart for the Wolverines. Not something you want to see, especially after what we saw happen last week.
You don't want to see the Wolverines getting tired and then coming back in the second half and having a rough time of it because the Beavers just seem to be getting their stride right now.
And Topless Jr. is going to be backpacked. Looks like it's going to be by number 29, Anthony Martin. And, Mike, that is going to end the first half here in Hartford, Connecticut. Griswold Wolverines 30, Weaver Beavers 24.
All right, and we will be back with the second half of action. Keep it right here. You are watching high school football right here on SNSN. All right, here we go. Welcome back to the third quarter of action. The game is about ready to pick up again. Mike Neville. It's 30-24. It's a tight game, and it's anybody's ball game.
Yeah, Mike, I definitely enjoyed what I have been seeing from the Griswold Wolverines. Montigny with 2 touchdowns, Turner with 1, and Pelletier also with 1 of his own. Most of the offense for the Wolverines, along with Kincaid Rubino with 2 extra point conversions. So
yeah,
everything is slowly falling into place for the Wolverines, and looks like it's going to be Kincaid Rubino who's going to kick the ball off to begin the second half.
Yeah, you got to watch it, though, because the Weaver, if they keep beaving it like they are, look out.
And that's going to be dropped. Oh, it's going to be a big tackle.
He tried to force a turnover right off the bat. It's a tough hit, too.
Number 5, Aiden Pelletier with the attempted tackle on that one.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Beavers.
Looks like the Beavers are going to have it right at the 35-yard line. And Mike. Yeah. In quarter number 1 and quarter number 2, we saw the ball go to the air a lot for the Weaver Beavers.
I was thinking about that.
Jeffrey Ackoff. I mean, something that, like I said, in the second quarter, there's a lot of parallels, you know. I mean, they're kind of the same team, but one team runs the ball and then one team throws it to the air. So looks like that's exactly what they're going to do again. Ackoff pitches out left. He's going to throw this one in the air. It's going to be a floater. And, number 11, Michael DeJesus trying to Odell that one as best he can, although it's going to be just out of bounds. So
Ackoff going air beaver right off.
Air beaver.
Air
I love
beaver.
that one. So it's going to be 2nd and 10.
The kid airs it out.
He does.
Beaver Airlines. 2nd and 10. I actually like this team. I think they're very aggressive. I mean, they obviously this kid can pass. He can throw. But I like it. The field is beautiful. Welcome to the ECC.
And then Michael DeJesus is going to corral that one this time. He's going to spin off one tackler, and then he's going to be eaten up by the Wolverines
all
defense.
11 Wolverines just kind of converged on him.
Essentially, that's what it was on that one. And Wolverines fighting tooth and nail to prevent the Beavers from scoring another touchdown. Looks like they'll give him about half a yard on that one. So still about 3rd and 10 to go. 3 slot receivers out right, 1 out left. Koff snaps the ball. It's going to be fumbled. Koff will jump on it, and that'll be a loss of yards again. It's going to be 4th and about 15 to go for the Beavers. Can't expect that they're going to go for it on 4th down, so the Wolverines will drop back Kincaid Rubino and Kyle Montigny. Montigny and Kincaid have made their presence felt here for the Wolverines so far in today's game. And a little bit of confusion on the Beavers, excuse me. 2 little men on the field. Looks like too many guys on the field now, and that's going to be pitched back to number 10, Tyson Copeland. It's going to be picked up by Kincaid Rubino. He's going to break 1 tackle. He's going to be wrapped up by number 7, Kaidemir Bagrave. And the Wolverines will now get the ball. Looks like they're going to have this one about just shy of the 50, it's going to look like. And Wolverines huddling up. Yeah, it looks like they have it at about the 46-yard line.
2 wide. Bring it back. Bring it back.
First down for Griswold on the 48-yard line.
And it will be at the 48-yard line for the Wolverines. It's going to be a timeout. It's like timeout by the Wolverines.
Bloomfield, 14-7 up on Killingly. They were up 14-0. A minute 10 to go in the third. Drebe holds with a 5-yard touchdown pass to get Killingly on the board.
I still feel like that they're going to come back and win that game somehow. I mean, resilient that team is, and that's why they're one of the best teams in Connecticut high school football. So Wolverines have it at the 48. They've been running the ball all night long. Looks like that's exactly what they're going to do again. Number 34, DeAndre Bransford out back. This one's going to be taken by, can't exactly tell who. It looks like it's going to be Kincaid Rubino. No surprise on that one, Mike. He's made his presence felt all game long.
Yeah, pretty much right from the beginning of the game.
And all season long. I mean, there's no
Right.
surprise here on that one.
Kid's quick. I mean, he plays all sports. I mean, he plays baseball, basketball. He's always doing something. And I believe our cameraman is related to Kincaid. Cousins, like, yeah. Yeah.
And it's going to be, I didn't even see what happened on that one. Kyle Montany with the hat trick today. That's his third touchdown of the game. Once again, another touchdown for Montigny. And have yourself a day, kid. 6 more points up on the board for the Wolverines. It is now 36-24. Ran about 20 yards on that last play. Times 3. And they're going to go for the extra point conversion, although looks like it's going to be no good. Referees are calling for a flag on this play. It will be on the Wolverines, so the extra point conversion no good, although still a very good lead for the Wolverines. They're now up by 12. Or actually, no, they just lost some yards on the play on that one. So Wolverines once again going for it. And will they get it? It's not going to be to Kincaid this time. Cassie's going to get it into the air, and it will be into the arms. A new name for you, ladies and gentlemen. Number 88, Jacob Hamill, his first extra point conversion of the year. And it is now 38-24, Griswold Wolverines.
Wolverines! So if you're watching the game back home in Griswold or somewhere around, why don't you go ahead and say something in the chat room so we know that you're there and who you're rooting for. Who's your player? Is it a son? Is it a nephew? Grandson? What you got? We'd like to know.
And Kid Rubino will kick the ball off once again. 9:24 left here in quarter number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, in case you are just joining us, Wolverine just scored another touchdown, 38-24 over the Beavers, and a great kick by Kincaid Rubino. Was a bullet, and Pelletier wrestling him out of bounds. And Mike, we've seen this Wolverines defense get more and more aggressive as the game goes on.
I was wondering what was going to happen because last year what we saw is a lot of times that the Wolverines would get a little bit tired and a little peaked, come to third and the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
And so far they've they're hanging and banging.
Well,
so
I think they're eating their Wheaties, Mike, and
that's it.
And doing all the exercises that head coach Greg Wilcox puts on their plate.
38-24, the Wolverines a little tough on the Beaver tonight. TV show reference.
What was it again? I didn't even hear you. I was in my own little world at that point.
So the Wolverines are a little tough on the Beaver tonight. Why'd you break your pen?
Oh, no. That's basically how the Beavers have been all game.
Do you remember Leave It to Beaver?
I can't say I do, no. And Akoff, just misses a tackle. He's looking to go deep and wide open. Oh, it's going to be intercepted. Oh, a huge interception by number 17, Joseph Topless Jr. And let's see, looks like number 8, Jules Crandall was the intended target. Looked like he was wide open, but stealing it out of nowhere was Topless Jr. How about that? And no flag's going to be out there on the play. This ball's going to be spotted at about the 35-yard line even. So the Griswold defense starting to make dividends here in tonight's game, Mike.
All right. Say hello to Ray Churchill. And how about Facebook user? Because you didn't click the link, so we know who you are. Wally Oconee, Ray again, and Amy Cutter. Let's go Griswold. Of course. You're good. You're good. Amy saying, let's go, Aiden. 38-24. Wolverines taking it to the house.
Showing that Griswold grit, Mike. Now, let's see, Mike. Something I've noticed is that they've always started with DeAndre Bransford at back to start this game, and he's going to bully the Beavers' defensive line for a few extra yards. It's just going to miss the 5-yard line on that one, or 5 yards, excuse me. Looks like it'll get about 4 or 3 on the play on that one. We'll call it 3, meet in the middle. So about 2 and 7 to go for the Wolverines. And Griswold's run game, all season long so far, only game 3, but they've done an excellent job with the run. Much better than last year as Kincaid Rubino. He's going to have a lot of green grass. He's going to try to go a stiff arm. He's still going to be going, and he'll eventually be thrown out of bounds by number 10, Tyson Copeland.
He's kind of running out of bounds because he just kept working.
I don't even know what you want to call that. I mean, it looked like he was just dragging Copeland's dead weight on that one.
Copeland just kept in. He couldn't pull him down, and finally he was on that trajectory to go out of bounds, but either way, he kept gaining yardage on his way.
And it looks like it was about a 30-yard run on the play right there. 30-yard gain. Ball is going to be spotted. Oh, there's a flag, though, on the play. It will be on Weaver. So Wolverines will be staying right where they need to be.
Face mask. Oh, boy. That's going to be that's going to bring it way down. It's going to bring it down to about the 12-yard line. And Weaver has been bitten by the penalty bug all night long.
They have been. And it seems like a little bit undisciplined, I would have to say. But looks like this is going to be first down. It's going to be first and goal. And it looks like it's going to be just short of first and goal. And they're going to take this on the run again. Going to be corralled. So the Beavers have the ball. And it's going to be a fumble recovered by the Beavers. Number 72 with the recovery on that one. Unfortunately, we do not have a number for him.
We don't know. Who's coach? Who's number 72? For them, yeah. Who's number 72?
I was trying to think of his name earlier. I don't know.
We don't know.
He actually showed up 3 days.
He just he's a walk-on.
So
give him a jersey. Yeah.
Oh, wow. And that's going to be in the air once again. Oh, almost picked off. Kincaid Rubino looking to have yet another interception in tonight's game. Second down for the Beavers, 2nd and 10. Not that good a fielding position to start this drive off at the 12-yard line in their own territory. And Griswold's defense looking to make yet another big stop, maybe get another interception. 3 slot receivers out left, make it 4 with Braham. It's going to be handed off to, this is going to be number 9, Tyreek Compton. He's going to run a lot of green grass. He's eventually going to be tackled by number 32. Yeah. That's going to be Annan Kalwara. First time we've heard his name tonight. Griswold getting involved in many, many ways here tonight.
That was Morgan on the run.
Yeah, he went right. They move fast.
Uh-huh.
They move very
fast.
So it's almost like I want to come out and then go back.
Beavers moving very, very quickly on offense. Going to the air once again. No surprise here. Coffey's going to run it. He's going to be tackled. Oh,
no, he's not.
Got out of it. It's going to be fumbled,
Wolverines.
though. It will be recovered by the Wolverines. Going the Wolverine way once again. Aiden Pelletier.
He's having a good game.
He's been a menace on defense for the Wolverines against the Beavers, poking them in all their own ways, and another recovery by the Griswold defense.
You getting it? You getting it? You tell me.
And then we're going to have a timeout here real quick. Wolverines once again back to the line of scrimmage with that triangle run formation planned. Handed off to Kincaid Rubino on this one again. He's going to break yet another tackle.
Yeah, he almost went again.
And he's going to get a first down once again. Kincaid Rubino, Wilcox man here tonight so far and all season long. No surprise there. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to be hearing his name a lot for the rest of the season.
Oh, I think so. I think we knew that. We knew that, Michael.
It's almost guaranteed at this point. How many yards is he going to rush for?
Yeah.
If only my fantasy players put up this many points. And Montigny with the run this time. He's going to get a few yards on the play, about 2 or so, maybe 3. We'll call it 3, give it the Griswold way. Looking at 2 and 7 to go. Wolverines once again back to the line of scrimmage.
Little bobble there on the handoff.
And, ball came loose. It looked like the Beavers were trying to recover that one once again. They've been very good on the fumble recovery tonight.
But the Palace held on.
And
4:56 to go in the third. Sheldon?
Third and about 8 to go for the Wolverines.
Okay. Sheldon Eccleston is number 72. Sheldon Eccleston.
Try to remember that one for you. And the nonchalant handoff, that's going to be just shy of a first down for the Wolverines. Looks like it'll be 4th and 1 for the Wolverines now.
It's Montigny again. Montigny's having a good game, both sides of the ball. I mean, just,
here's the thing, Mike. Even trying to figure out a player of the game, it's still so hard to figure out. I mean,
he's going to be sore tomorrow, that kid.
Yeah, I think at this point, depending on how things are going, and unless there's a drastic change, I think Montigny is currently your player of the game, and Griswold's looking to go for it on 4th down. It's going to be a pinch defense. They're going to get it.
They're going to get it,
Number 34, DeAndre Bransford, with a Superman dive over the defense. And you're looking at another Griswold Wolverines first down.
First down run by the Wolverines.
How you doing, Mike?
Oh, fantastic.
You doing all right?
I'm doing fantastic. Cole fantastic, as you would say.
Cole fantastic, yes. I wonder how he's
where
doing.
he's at. Yeah,
We'll see him Sunday. We'll see him Sunday at Griswold High School for youth football.
And Kincaid Rubino not pitched off to him. Topless Jr. is going to get it. He's going to break one tackle, going to break another. He's going to get a first down on this one.
Another one.
Topless Jr., a name that you do not hear all that often. He's making his name heard so far today.
As a result, first down.
Top. Wolverines bring it to the line of scrimmage. Going to be pitched off to Topless Jr. once again. Breaks one tackle, breaks another. Going to be bullied to the ground by number 73 on that one.
We didn't even know this. That's Kyle Kessler. Kessler's back.
Oh, yeah. So number 17 is Kyle Kessler.
We didn't even know that Kessler. We thought it was Topalis. We call him Topalis all night. That guy's gone. Oh, we just heard he's gone.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we do apologize. Number 17 this entire time has not been Joseph Topless Jr. It's been Kyle Kessler. So, Kyle Kessler have a game.
Kessler is he's a young man from Wheeler High School because we haven't mentioned it all night that this is a co-op between Griswold and Wheeler. So it's the Griswold Wheeler Wolverines. Yes, it's a lot easier just to say Griswold, but this is the Griswold Wheeler Wolverines and Kyle Kessler, and that kid could be a game changer.
He could be.
I'll tell you something. Yeah, he played a few games last year, and he's quick.
Kincaid Rubino is going to take this for the run. He's going to get swallowed up just short of a first down. Looks like it's going to be about 4th and 2 to go. And judging this 4th and 1, it looks like. So just short. And judging by the field position in that they are in right now, I say that you're going to go for it if you're Griswold.
All right, so this is Kessler's first game back. He's been back on the team, for a couple of weeks, doing conditioning and stuff and practice. And
that's going to be
fumble
down. Ball is loose.
I think they're going to call him down.
I mean, if they don't call him down, this is a disgrace at this point. They're going to obviously get the first down.
No, they're going to argue this one.
And you wonder if home field advantage is going to come into play with this next decision. But from up here, it looked like that Montague
was down.
He was down.
Or across the line, yeah. Let's see what the official decision is going to be.
And
touchdown, Wolverines!
Touchdown. So Montague going for a school record, I guess you could say, almost. His 4th touchdown of the game, ladies and gentlemen, with 30 seconds left in quarter number 3. I mean, Montague is definitely a player of the game, no matter how you look at it. Has been incredible on offense and defense, and he just proves it yet again with his 4th touchdown of the game. Griswold's now up 44-24, up by 20. And where they're going to get an extra point conversion on 2. And it looks like they'll be swallowed up just short. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are just joining us, Kyle Montague with his 4th touchdown of the game. Oh, the extra point was good, excuse me.
Yeah, it's 40.
So,
so
wow.
46,
so, ladies and gentlemen, 46-24, your score in the third quarter with 30 seconds left. Griswold's looking to go home happy.
30.9 to go in the third quarter. So Griswold's still allowing points, but Weaver also still allowing points. Like they said, they got They got beat pretty heavy by Woodstock Academy, 47-0. So they are allowing a lot of points, but they are putting up points. I mean, they didn't put up points the first game, but tonight this is their best showing as far as an offensive standpoint all season long. So
Tides have definitely,
but it's a new
changed
team.
little bit.
They're a new team. They're a young team. They got kids that are still coming on to the team. So you can't hate that. So watch this program get jump started quick. All right, here we go.
Kincaid Rubino, as he's done all game, with a line drive of a kick. Oh, that's going to be a great positioning. And number 10, Copeland with the pickup. He's going to be eventually corralled and pushed back. Looks,
he didn't go down willingly.
Slippery fell over there. Looks like the ball's going to be spotted at about the 12-yard line. So Wolverines slowly starting to fall into place here. They're right where they need to be. It's going to be 1st and 10 with 18 seconds left for the Beavers.
Yeah. And just like we said earlier, happy birthday, Luke Cassidy. 16th birthday today. I'm not singing happy birthday. I don't care. We'll say happy birthday, right? We're not singing it. Are you going to sing it?
Sign language.
Happy birthday.
Sign language.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. Oh, there's a sack. That's the first sack of the night.
Was that Danny?
Look like it was Sims. That was Sims.
Receivers are pissing me off.
One of the Weaver coaches not too happy.
And it's going to be a timeout by Weaver, it looks like. Well, not a timeout. That's going to end quarter number 3. 46-24, heading into the 4th and final quarter right here at SNSN.
Did you see Danny come in like Danny Sims came in like a freight train?
I mean, he's a big fella. I mean,
like a freight train, just took him out. So almost a safety, didn't happen, but we don't have a 7-second delay here, but zippity doo now, zippity. How do you follow that? It's the heat. You know what it is? It's the heat.
You know, it's actually getting really hot in here now that you say that. So time to take the jacket off.
The heat rises, you know, and all right, so here we go. The 4th quarter. 46-24. And let's see what happens here. Weaver does not even seem like they're out of it. They're not. They're not out of it. They're playing, man.
It seemed, I mean,
they're happy to be here.
They're still playing.
We're happy to be here.
Like you said, you were concerned that Griswold was going to get tired as the game goes on.
Yeah, I wondered.
But I mean, I don't think that that's the case anymore. You know, I mean, they're playing with a lot of high IQ. You saw that they just made a sack. I say that the offensive line for the Beavers might be tiring out just a little bit, and Griswold's going to punch that through on defense. Number 5 is on the run. That's going to be, let's see, we got Braham once again for a small gain on the play. Looks like it's going to be about 2 and 10 to go now for the for the Beavers.
So let's look ahead for the Beavers in the Beaver Weaver ECC Welcome Tour. They got Ledger next weekend, New London after that, and then Bassick out of Bridgeport.
Oh, wow.
Repping BPT, East Side.
All the way across the state.
I've got a really cool story about Bassick.
In Bridgeport?
Yeah, well,
a Bridgeport story or a Bassick story?
A Bassick story.
All
Bassick
right.
came to Griswold. Was it last year or the year before? I don't remember. But anyway, they didn't have a roster. There was no roster for Bassick. I mean, nothing. So they had a file folder on the bus, and all the kids wrote their names and their numbers down. A couple of them were done in Sharpie. There was a few in crayon. I'm not even kidding you. But you know what?
You got to do what you got to do to get the job done.
This one kid came back and he goes, I'm number 76. You're going to remember me. And guess what? I remember him.
There you go. Number 76 on the field, but number 1 in your heart.
That's right.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have an injury on the
number
field.
Number 5, that's Brahm.
O'Keefe Braham, who's been.
But he's limping a little bit, but you know what? He says, no, I can do this on my own.
He's been.
Look at his ankle's a little crooked there.
Oh, yeah, look, it's going to the right.
Yeah.
Ooh, that does not look good.
Maybe he has a little sprain or something like that. He'll be okay. But look at, the young man's doing it on his own accord. He's doing it his own way. And he's getting there.
And he's been
good on you, kiddo.
He's been a force to be reckoned with for the Beavers so far in tonight's game. So that's definitely a big loss for them.
Give him a round of applause. Good job. He did it all on his own. He said, no, I'm going to handle this.
So 3rd and about 12 to go here. Okoff taking it to there once again. He's going to be sacked. And that's going to be a safety. A huge tackle by none other than number 5, Aiden Pelletier.
Look at that. The officials doing the little I Dream of Genie dance. That's the first safety we've seen in a couple of years,
Just
as a matter
hammered
of fact.
him. Offensive line for the Beavers slowing down here.
That was like a Randy Orton RKO.
Out of nowhere.
Curvino says, I still have the file folder. The one that from Bassick I was telling you about.
Good times up here in the SNSN booth.
Okay. Evan Merchant says, Mike, the GOAT. Obviously you.
All right, that's what we'll.
That's it. You're the GOAT, Mike.
There we go.
The goody of all time. Mike Air Neville. Oh, look at that. I got to adjust the score now. All right, let's see here. So Griswold continuing to be tough on the Beavers. I'm running the fucking ball. 48-24, Griswold doubling up Weaver here on a Friday night under the lights in Hartford, Connecticut.
So it looks like that the Beavers aren't going to do a traditional kickoff. Looks like they're going to kick it in punt formation.
Well, yeah, that's what happens. You know, when you get the Wolverines get the ball, and they are gonna. That's how they do it. They punt it.
So Griswold now up 48-24, and looks like it was going to be a back and forth game throughout, Mike. But Griswold has just dominated.
If they get another touchdown, then we're looking at a running clock.
Ooh. And a little bit of confusion with the Beavers, even on the kickoff. Mike, a lot of these guys for the Beavers, as we found out,
they're new.
Just picked up football a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
To be able to contend with Griswold, though, they've been impressing me. And that's going to be a nice punt. It's going to be taken. Number 4, Kyle Montigny, dropped it once, but he's going to run past, and you've got to be kidding me, Kyle. Getting about 20 yards on that run, eventually corralled by number 29, Anthony Martin. I mean, I'm just not surprised anymore.
You've got to be kidding me.
I thought he had a chance on that one.
There's always a chance, Michael.
Always.
There's always a chance. Yeah, Michael. See? Even the coach says, yeah, Michael. What about you, Shark? What do you say?
Yeah, Michael.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
Jeez. God, you young people, I swear to God.
Jordan year, baby.
Quit being a negative Nancy there, Neville. Sorry to all people named Nancy.
That's going to be a handoff, this time to number 1, Kincaid
Rubino.
And
he slipped.
He tried to go through his legs on that one.
He slipped and he tackled himself.
Oh, wow. And Mike, just on this run, you can just see so much.
I bet he would have gotten another 5-10 yards if he didn't trip there. But, that's life in the big city.
And Mike, it's so good to see the differences from last year to this year on the Griswold run. Just much more strong, much more powerful. And it's really something good to see the improvement over the last year. That's going to be handed off to Montague once again. Just going to be short of a first down.
You got about 8. And being really a new squad and everything, it's been a very physical game for both. I think Weaver's just a little bit out of gas right now.
Yeah,
we saw with Griswold how many times last year they were just gassed.
This is kind of what happened with Griswold.
Hang for a half, and then that was it.
This is kind of what happened with Griswold last week. Their offensive line just came together. We're starting to see the paradigm shift almost.
Nice fake there by Cassidy.
Oh, wow.
The birthday boy.
DeAndre Bransford with the run on that one.
Can you imagine what this kid's going to have for arm strength next year?
Oh, jeez.
Maybe
not quite Arch Manning, but somewhere below that.
I'll tell you right now. The difference between last year and this year,
it's insane.
And the way he's hurling the ball, it's very, very different. He's got his arm strength has really, really grown. So.
We just saw floaters last year, but we've seen a lot of tight spirals this year. So Cassidy proving why he's the quarterback. Montigny looking for 5. Does he have it?
He does.
He does. Does he not? He's called for a touchdown. He has it. Montigny, have yourself a game. 5 touchdowns for the Wolverines tonight. And the Griswold train is not stopping, Mike.
I'll tell you right now. Hey, Melissa Wooten, can you hear me? There's your player of the week right there. Montigny
times 5. Unbelievable performance here, far away from home in Hartford, Connecticut.
Don't even send the form out for us to vote. Just give it to him.
That's a good one. I like that. That's a new one.
Just give it to him. 5 touchdowns.
So your score, ladies and gentlemen, now
Star
54.
Of the day. Who will it be?
24 now. Up by 30 points. They're just going to kick the ball this time. Kincaid Rubino looking to make his first successful kick of the night. And, it's going to be no good. The referee's signal, but still up by an even 30 points as we have 9:19 left to go here in quarter number 4.
Now, I believe we're going to be looking at a running clock now because Griswold has a 30-point lead with 9:19 to go. So correct me if I'm wrong, which I'm sure someone will, because they all like to like to call out
they bully you?
The broadcasting guys.
No.
Yeah, they bully me left and right. God, I just want to be friends. Hey, why don't you zone in on the cheerleaders back there? Let's get the cheerleaders some action on the camera. Straight across the field. And maybe an even shot. These are kind of cheerleaders aren't crooked, our camera is. Wolverine cheerleaders. Bloomfield up 22-14 with 2:57 in the third against Killingly. 22-14. Is Killingly going to lose their first game in 10 years?
I still feel like they're going to pull off a miracle with the last seconds left of the game. But we'll see.
So I was saying that once the ball is kicked, the clock is going to start to run. And I think the only time that it will stop is a change of possession and an injury timeout. But the clock didn't even run on the kickoff, so nothing even transpired there. So we'll have to see what happens. But 30 points is the number. And the clock is running.
And we just saw a little bit of chirping between the Beavers and the Wolverines, perhaps a little bit of frustration for the Beavers starting to set in, and why not? We thought it was going to be a close game. At half, it was 30-24. Beavers had a very, very strong chance of coming back, but Griswold has just shut them out completely.
Hey,
strong
Palolo,
defense.
Palolo,
and
love to give you an
strong
update
offense.
on the Plainfield TRC game, but there has been nothing reported. That's Thames River, correct?
Akoff gone to the air all night long. Looks like he's going to do it again. It's going to be handed off, actually. Number 9 with the run, Tyreek Compton. Kinsella with the run. He's going to get a few yards on the play, maybe about 3. And he was down for an extended period of time. Probably just got the wind knocked out of him a little bit. About a 3-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 7 to go for the Beavers. And Mike, that rolling clock starting to come into play. 7:54 left. It's still going. And it's going to keep going unless
New London leads Stonington in the 4th, 27-7.
And once again, that's going to be thrown off to Compton.
Hey, Jamie, they got their JVs up.
Ledyard defeats Bacon Academy 41-3. So they continued. Ledyard continues to roll.
So 3rd and about 8 now to go with a loss on that play. Wolverines looking to shut the Beavers down once again, as they've done basically since the second quarter, excuse me. Oh, it's going to be a bad throw, and that's going to be 4th down, 4th and about 8 to go for the Beavers this late in the game. Most likely you will see them go for it. Chilly one here in Hartford, ladies and gentlemen. First real cold day that we've experienced, even though it is only the 2nd day of fall. And it's hard to believe that we're here already after a summer that seemed like it was never going to end. Long live summer 22, ladies and gentlemen. But we're happy to see you here in the fall. And they're going to kick it. Oh, it's going to be way overthrown, and the Beavers just cannot catch a break. Number 10, Tyson Copeland's going to run with that one, but he's going to be swallowed up by the Wolverines, and that kind of explains how this one's been going for the Beavers so far since the start of the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I mean, the Beavers hung with them for the first half, and then second half just little gassed. So the clock continues to run. There's 5 and change to go. And a running clock. Glastonbury up on NFA 21-7. Yeah, it's been like that all night.
Can you hear me? You just pissed off the offensive coach from the other team.
Oh, he's been like that. No, dude.
I know. He's like, well, he just stormed out of here, slammed the door.
Yep.
Yeah. He's been an asshole all night, anyways.
4:49 to go. Don't know. It looks like there's a timeout on the field. So that's the only reason why a timeout, injury timeout, and change of possession. The only time the clock will actually stop at this point.
Lots of good stories here in the SNSN broadcast booth.
Oh, we'll be able to tell this to our kids.
Oh, yes, we will. All-time high for viewers here on the night.
Nah,
44. No, for not all-time high. But
that's
for
just
tonight.
a running total. You don't,
wow.
but you don't know who's on all the other services too. I mean, there's a boatload.
Are you talking about those pirated services?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the illegal ones.
I don't understand why that would be illegal when this is public knowledge, essentially, since it's on YouTube, for free. Don't understand. And
maybe we'll go
Beaver,
pay-per-view.
Oh, looks like they're gonna just miss getting another touchdown on the run, number 21. Aiden Cutter.
And another
oh boy.
Another Weaver player down.
And it looks like he's gonna be down, clinching his side. That's number 9, Tyreek Compton.
Nice job on the camera.
Yeah, I'm trying.
He's doing a good job. This is his first game, man.
First game in 25 years.
Gotta start somewhere, right?
Yeah, that's for sure. Another timeout on the field. It is hot up here.
And ladies and gentlemen, the clock will once again start to run. 3:53 left here in game time. 54-24. Your Griswold Wolverines is the score if you are just joining us. And Mike, I think we can chalk this one up as a Griswold win. They're going to move to 2-1 on the year.
Yes, sir. And we do have an update on the TRC game, the Thames River Valley Plainfield game. Thames River Valley defeats Plainfield 44-0.
Oh, wow. Plainfield, who beat the Griswold Wolverines last year on the Thanksgiving game, and that was definitely the best game that the Wolverines played on the year.
And we will see Plainfield. We will see Plainfield at the end of the year. Yeah,
that's going to be in Griswold this year.
In Griswold, yeah.
Yes, sir. 3 minutes left even to go in the game. 2nd and goal. And Griswold just going to be relentless. And yes, sir, they're going to do it again.
Number 21.
This time, different name for you with the touchdown. It's going to be Aiden Cutter.
Aiden Cutter bringing it home. Mom watching you from home tonight. Aiden, get it done.
And that's going to be Cutter's first touchdown of the year. It's good to see all kinds of guys paying their dues and being successful tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, they've now scored 60 points here against the Beavers.
I mean, if you watch the first half of this ball game and then you fast forward to the end of this one, you're not gonna expect this score.
No, not at all.
You're not gonna expect this score at all.
Like you said, Mike, we really didn't expect this going into the game. We thought this was going to be a lot closer than it really was, but it's just been complete domination. I don't know what they talked about at halftime, but
it's been complete domination in the second half.
You got Chase Sperling. He's going to run for a touchdown. He's just going to be a little short.
He did not make it. No.
Oh wow.
But like I said, if you watch the first half and then you watch the second half, not sure what happened to the Weaver offense. Just kind of quieted down. But like I said, they haven't played in 4 years.
Right.
They've got a beautiful field.
I mean, you have to
Kids
give
are
them
gonna,
credit, though. I mean,
or 8 years. Well,
it's been 4. I heard it was 4.
Okay,
so somewhere in between.
Either way, kids are going to want to play here. They're going to want to come here. It's a big, beautiful field. It's a great atmosphere. What's happening down there? Some chippy stuff going on in the We had to kill the audio because there's some interesting conversation going on in front of us. Obviously, some of the Weaver faithful upset at the score.
They're going at each other.
Oh!
Oh.
I don't know how necessary that was. That wasn't necessary at all. I mean, I can understand being hyped, but that kind of hit right now. I don't know how necessary that is. I mean, all right, we've made the point.
I'm sorry, I missed what happened.
We've I mean, Griswold made the point. Okay, they took the game. But that was a pretty hard hit, and
it looks like they're just gonna. Yep, the game's gonna be over now, ladies and gentlemen. So your final score: Griswold, with their biggest win on the air, going to improve to 2-1 on the season. Your Griswold Wolverines with a score 60-24 against the Weaver Beavers. And Mike, I mean, just an unbelievable game by the Griswold offense. I mean, listen to this. Kyle Montagny with 5 touchdowns, a touchdown by Turner, a touchdown by Pelletier, and a touchdown by Cutter also. So,
what about Montigny?
I mean, come on.
I don't know. What do you have, 20? I don't even know.
Something like that. It's got to be.
5 touchdowns tonight. And like I said, just give him the game ball. Give him the player of the week. No one, I don't know how many people are going to go ahead and actually match up his performance that he had tonight. So, you know what? Go into school Monday and Kyle, just say, take my picture. It's going up on the rolling scoreboard outside the school.
And I wonder what the record is for how many touchdowns that the Wolverines have scored in a game. I mean, he's got to be close to it, Yeah. And as for the Weaver Beavers, they fall to now 0-3 on the season. And they have scored 38 points throughout the season, but get this, have allowed 143 points in 3 games.
New program. Like I said, this program's going to grow. They got some kids out there that are gamers. I was really impressed with the Weaver quarterback tonight. He threw the ball with very good accuracy. I mean, he was laser focused, for quite some time. And this program's going to grow. I mean, they're new to the ECC. I mean, they're going to have these games. They're going to have these games, right now, coming back into the program. It's unfortunate, but it's growing pains, and they are going to be a player. Give it some time. But you can expect the Weaver Beavers to be part of this program for a long time, and it's good to have them. It's good to have beautiful field.
Beautiful field, exactly.
The AD, and the staff, very nice to us. We really appreciate them allowing us to come here and bring it. And I do want to make a statement here. Amanda says, thank you, Mike, for streaming so we can all watch it from home. Well, Amanda, I got to be honest with you. You're very, very welcome. But if you want to thank people, thank our sponsors. They are the ones that actually make it possible for us to be out here and there and everywhere when it comes to being a Wolverine follower. People like McGuire Plumbing, Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank, the Burns Agency in Norwich and in Dayville. The Burns Agency been with us since day one. One of our biggest supporters ever. Same thing like the Jewett City Savings Bank. Check them out if you need banking services. The Jewett City Savings Bank. Allstate Insurance, the Kevin Trahan Agency in, of course, Central Village. Give Kevin Trahan a call. Highway Campers on Route 12. Just go buy a camper already. Hey, how about that for a slogan? Just go buy
that was a good one.
Already,
I did enjoy that.
Griswold Pride, of course. Griswold Pride has been with us for quite some time, and we appreciate everything that they do for us. Griswold Pride. Check them out, griswoldpride.org. You know what Pride stands for? The Partnership to Reduce the Influence of Drugs for Everyone.
That's what I was expecting. Yeah.
How about CIRAC, which is another? Do you know what it is?
I got part of it.
Go to CIRAC CT. .org. They promote, they're big promoters of mental health in 41 Connecticut towns. So just to give you an idea, these are all people and organizations that support Wolverine sports. CIRAC unites the communities of Eastern Connecticut to reduce the impact of substance abuse, problem gambling, and mental health challenges. So there's lots of information on CIRACCT.org. Check them out, please. Boy, geez, how can we forget about the Tire Queen at Advanced Automotive in Griswold, right on Route 138. Bill and, of course, Jess, staples in the community there. Bill's grandkids playing, through the Griswold system. And, of course, they support as well. So those are our supporters. And, we would certainly, definitely thank you to the sponsors, because if it wasn't for them, we're not going anywhere. And here's the thing. Well, we would, but here's the thing. We're going through a metamorphosis right now.
There's
like
a lot of
butterfly.
big things happening. A lot of big things happening. That's
a lot of things happening. We are moving from the Jewett City Savings Bank studios to another location.
Big news
on Main Street.
Big
so
news.
So we are going to continue doing sports right now. However, there's going to be a little bit of a change, because we are moving our studios from one place to another. It's been a stressful situation trying to find a place, that was going to welcome us in, and we found one, and we appreciate to Matt Lizzie and Paragon. Used to be the old UCFS building, right on Main Street, right across from the Jewett City Savings Bank.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out what that. Yeah, that's before my time.
This is the doctor's office, and we've got a couple of nice suites up in the top, and it's we appreciate what they're doing. So we'll talk more about that in the future. But anyway, Michael, that's it. We're done.
It's been a good game. It's been a good game, Mike. And
hey, we get the same crew on Sunday.
Yes, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What?
Oh my goodness.
God, you need a sandwich.
I do. Trying to eat some sushi would be really nice right now.
Yuck.
You guys are missing out.
No,
you guys are missing out.
We'll
talk about that next time.
Sushi, yushi, nishi. I don't know. Yuck. But anyway, thank you for joining us tonight. We will be back on the air Sunday once again for Griswold Youth Football. Folks, if you have not watched Griswold Youth Football, or if you gotta watch it, because these kids, what are you taking your headset off for? What are you doing? You gotta go home? You all right? It's either your pack. All right. Well, anyway, Griswold Youth Football, 3 games on tap on Sunday. We have the micros, which are very entertaining. They're so much fun to watch. They look like bobbleheads. They honestly do, but they play their hearts out. Then you get the juniors and the seniors, and you get all these kids, right? And this should be a feeder system for Griswold High School.
Oh, for sure.
These kids should, be saying, hey, look, we're going to continue our career at Griswold High School. It's a no-brainer.
And hopefully that continues the next legacy of Griswold football.
That's
here
it.
in the state of Connecticut.
All right. That's going to do it for us from Weaver High School in Hartford, Connecticut. Griswold defeats Weaver by the score of 60-24. We'll see you Sunday right here on SNSN.